Look at that. They are super excited about Pokemon Go, aren't they?
I've seen a couple of people outdoors. I'm thinking, you guys must be sweating so much. They're running, they're looking at their phones. I mean, it's a workout.
The thing is, Kevin, last night during the 10 o'clock news, we were at 90 degrees. Sun's out now. We're only 7 degrees hotter than what we were last night.
Yeah, with the clouds and the wind, it stayed extra warm overnight. Ultimately, the low was 77 in Salt Lake, and we'll do that again tonight. As we look out at the live camera in downtown Salt Lake, partly cloudy skies. These clouds boiled up, same thing as they did yesterday. Temperature's been to 99 degrees in Salt Lake City. And the heat, it looks to continue with the thunderstorms boiling up over central and eastern Utah and then curling up over into western Colorado. I'll show you a vortex here in just a minute, but pretty day across the Wasatch. This full moon, oh, so cool. Last night, Ray Boren sent in the picture of that nearly full moon rising. Well, it actually just became full. The full moon for the month of July, 4:57 tonight. And it's called the buck moon or the thunder moon, also named for the antlers, the big rack on the bucks that happen this time of the year, as well as the thunder that often accompanies the thunderstorm. But beautiful night to get out and enjoy that full moon. You can see it. And just wait until after the broadcast to do that. How's that? Satellite and radar. Moisture coming in from the south. It blossoms with the heat of the day, but the circulation, the high pressure is centered out over here over parts of northern Texas. So the peripheral circulation comes into central Utah, curls out through northeastern, but it isn't quite getting over the range of the Wasatch Range and getting into the Wasatch Front. Yesterday, we had a stray little shower that came across parts of the southern end of the Salt Lake Valley. Today, we had a microburst wind gust that went through parts of West Valley, but most of the storminess is happening in around Bryce, stretching up through Price, where it's 75 degrees, and then 88 in Vernal, 10 to 15 degrees cooler where the clouds are and those scattered showers are happening. KSL Vortex showing there's that line. And it happens over towards Moab as well and down near the Four Corners as well as by Lake Powell. But the cells, we've got one that's now off east of Loa. We've had a few little cells that have popped up in the mountains. This one now east of Huntington and outside of Price, and then up through the mountains of the northeastern Uintas, as well as over towards parts of Colorado. These little thunderstorms that are popping up in the day, they're short-lived. They pop, they drop a little bit of rain, some gusty winds, and then they zip out of here. Watch what happens. Tonight, storms go to bed. Tomorrow, the clouds drift in and it pulls just a little bit more to the east, so we don't see as much popping up over parts of the Uinta Mountains, but the overall pattern and the general location for these storms continues right on through Wednesday and Thursday. Central, southeastern, and northeastern Utah will see the storms here along the Wasatch, partly cloudy to mostly sunny and hot. West Valley to 96 tomorrow, Springdale to 100, Mesquite goes to 107. Isolated thunderstorms will continue over eastern Utah. Hanksville will go to 98, Moab to 92, Roosevelt to 91. Best chance again for rainfall will be through those areas that we saw, Moab and Price and up over towards Vernal, and that's kind of the same place we're seeing them today. 102 in St. George, partly cloudy skies, 93 in Fillmore. 7-day forecast from 102 to 105 to 107 to 109. The climb just keeps going for St. George. Most of the moisture is going to be east of St. George, so we'll have some clouds around, but I don't think we'll see any storminess in St. George for the next 7 days. Northern forecast, 77 in Salt Lake City again, 99 tomorrow. A mix of clouds and sun. We'll do that for about 2 days, but we'll hit 100 on Thursday. I think we'll see a little bit more southerly winds, and I think that'll bump us up over the break. And then we drop a few degrees for the weekend. 93 on Saturday, 96 Sunday, but what would Pioneer Day be without a hot, hot day? 99 and sunny for the parade. I hope you all have your sunscreen because you're going to need it, and it's going to be a warm night that night. Temperatures in the 70s for those sleeping out.
So I think Deanie and I will have an umbrella as we're calling the parade. You're going to be out on one of the floats, though, yeah.
Yeah, but we'll put on sunscreen.
All right.
We'll need